In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to build a Hoglin Farm for your survival world. As you can see, this is very simple, and this is the new best way of getting food through a farm. This is very small, and this supplies you with both leather and cooked pork chop, which is a very good food source. So basically, hoglins will spawn here, will get scared by these warped funguses, and will make their way here into the lava, where they will die and drop us some cooked pork chop. No need to be scared that one of them will fall down, because you AFK so high up that these hoglins which fall down will immediately despawn as soon as they touch the bedrock. So there's no reason to go like this around your farm with fence posts or whatever. In terms of rate, this farm will generate about 1,800 cooked pork chop per hour. Now you're probably wondering, where even are we? This doesn't look anything familiar. Well, we are currently on top of the nether. So we're on top of the nether ceiling, and this is actually quite easy to do. Let me actually show you. Now, this technique works for absolutely any biome, but we, for this specific farm, need to do it in the crimson forest biome, which is this biome here with the red trees. And here in my hotbar are all of the materials necessary. Now, you're not obliged to use a netherite pickaxe. You can practically use any pickaxe. Simply make your way all the way up to the bedrock layer of your nether, and I'm just gonna go into survival mode to show you. And you want to start mining out and try and find the highest block of bedrock. This bedrock block should be at Y level 127. To see this, simply bring up your F3 screen, and here on your right is the coordinates of that block. And as you can see, this block here is correct. It is at Y127. Once you've found your block, simply place ladders, and it seems like I don't have enough ladders anyway. And then you just want to climb up and then shoot an ender pearl like this into the corner, and bam, you're up onto the nether. Now I'm just gonna mark where this is anyway. Now simply go ahead and create a portal, and this will simply help you get to the roof and back. So voila, light, damn it, no, wrong one, here, light it up, and there you go. That's how you get to the nether roof. Normally now when you go through this, it should bring you to the overworld and then later on back. So boom, we're in the overworld, and then we are in the nether roof. So there we go, this has worked. Now let me actually, there, game mode. Here are all of the resources required to build this farm. As you can see, very minimalistic. Your first step here is to place like this 4 temporary blocks, and then like this, just I don't know, do something. But you basically need to have your 5th block be a top slab like this. Now you want to create a 13 by 13 platform with top slabs. Once that's done, we are going to replace 5 blocks with dirt. So our first block here is going to be the middle of one side, then the corner, the middle of the next side, another corner, and then the last middle of this side. Normally it should look something like this. On top of each of these dirt blocks, place a warped fungus and a fence post just on top. So just like so. The fence post is to make sure that hoglins do not spawn within our warped fungus, because otherwise they will get extremely confused. Now we're going to light up our farm. So basically we're going to place torch with 2 blocks gap between them. So let's just do this like this. Boom, boom, boom. This is extremely simple. Just do it in a sort of grid fashion and everything should go well. So I'm just almost done, and then I'll show you guys what this looks like from aerial view. So oops, wrong one here, and boom, this is how your torches should be placed. Now we are going to place 4 blocks here like this and like this. Now we're going to place temporary blocks, so simply do a line going like this across and then add here more temporary blocks, and voila. So here we're going to place trapdoors on the bottom set of blocks and on the top set of blocks. Now simply get rid of all of your temporary blocks, and here place 2 permanent blocks and then a bottom slab on top, so just like so. Now we can jump down, we can remove here our temporary blocks and place 3 slabs like this. Now we are going to place 2 blocks here underneath these blocks just to create a sort of tunnel. Now for these 3 here, you're going to replace them with full blocks and then lower them. So voila, normally this should create a sort of tunnel. Now we're going to place our collection system. So under these 2 blocks here, we need to add 2 chests and then 6 hoppers like this pointing into them, with on top of them trapdoors. So just like so. Now we're going to place top slabs here all around, so just like so, and then we can add our lava bucket here, let it flow. So now we are going to add a few blocks. This is just to trick the hoglins into thinking this here is a safe passage. So first of all, here we're going to place 2 bottom slabs. We're going to replace this with a temporary block, not there, here, and then here add a bottom slab, remove that temporary block, add back the old slab. So normally now it should look like this, and here you also want to add 3 closed trapdoors just like so, and voila. Now we are going to do our AFK spot, so simply come here to this slab, then skip a block, and here's where you place your first scaffolding. You want to place 128 scaffolding. Normally you should reach build height of the nether. So voila, you're not going to do any AFK room because phantoms anyway cannot spawn that high up in your world. So voila, simply just place all of your scaffolding and then AFK on top of it. I'm now going to go on a 15-minute AFK test session. And this is what we got from that 15-minute AFK session. And once again, I am astonished with the rates of this farm. For an hour, simply do ×4. If you want to know how to get your hands on some mighty tridents and rule the ocean, then click the card on screen. Else than that, see you in the next video.